Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this particular video, I have explained what is an statement, different types of statements, and how to use the print function in a Python programming language. Practically, I have shown how the print function can be used in an interactive mode as well as in the script mode of an Python programming language along with the examples. That is, practically I have shown how to execute them. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends and family members, gain the knowledge and rule the world. Happy learning. Statement. In Python, a statement is a unit of code that the Python interpreter can execute. It means it can be an input statement, it can be an output statement, it can be an calculation, it can be an assignment. All those which can be interpreted by an Python, those are called as an statement. So Python 3.12. So here it is. You can see this one, Python 3.12. Click on that one and click on IDLE Python 3.12 64-bit. So just I am adjusting the screen size. Window size of the Python interpreter I have just adjusted. For example, I will write the assignment statement as x is equal to 10. So this is a statement which is interpreted by the Python. So that is what it is, an assignment statement. Simply when you write another one statement, for example the calculation area of a circle, if you write area is equal to 3.142 into R value, for example I will take 4 into 4, press enter. So this is also an assignment statement, that is an computation statement. Similarly, if we print the value, for example if I print the value, for example I want to print the value of x, just if I write print within the bracket x, it will print 10. So this is also an statement, it is called as a print statement. Similarly, if I write print within a bracket area and close the bracket, it will print the value of an area. So this is also a statement. So statement, it can be an assignment statement, it can be a computation, it can be an input, it can be an print statement. So input statement can be of this form, that is input within a bracket, enter your name, close the bracket, and this whatever the string we have written, that you can write either in a single quotes or in the double quotes. So whatever the value is entered, this has to be read by a variable. So we can write here name is equal to input within a bracket within a single quotes, enter your name, then press enter. So it will ask enter your name. So if I enter my name, so that will be stored in a variable called name. You can print that one, print within a bracket name, press enter. So it is displaying as Nagarjun. So this is about an statement. It can be an assignment statement, it can be a computation statement, it can be a print statement, there is an output statement, it can be an input statement, even it can be an looping statement. Anything which can be interpreted by an Python interpreter is called as a statement. Now we shall discuss about the another one statement called the output statement. And to get an output statement, the function we use in a Python programming language is print function. So print function is used to output data to the standard output device, and the standard output device in case of a Python programming language is the screen, that is the monitor screen. The function print will be evaluating the expression before displaying it on the screen. Means after the print, within the small parenthesis, whatever you are going to write, that will be considered as an expression, and that will be evaluated before displaying it on the screen. Even you can write a message within the small parenthesis followed by the print. The print outputs a complete line and then moves to the next line for the subsequent output. Even it is also used for the purpose of displaying the value of a variable, a message along with a value, etc. The syntax of a print just by typing here print within the parenthesis LE value. So here you can see this one. After that, Python within a square bracket, whatever has been written, that is an optional. We will open the here interactive comma has been written, and after that dot 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 enter comma. That means so you can write n number of values separated by print. Then within SCP, that means what? It is an optional parameter which is called as a separator. So SCP is a separator between the input values. By default, it will be displaying the space. Instead of space, if you need any other character or an integer or a string, you can use that one. And that has to be written within a single quotes. SCP is equal to single quotes, close the single quotes, and what has to be displayed. Close the then end, and then press is equal to. Now it is within a single quote slash right within a, so that end is also optional, and it allows us to specify any string to be appended after the last value. That means after the last value statement can also be written what has to be appended. By default, it will be appending a new line. Instead of that, if you want any number or any string or any the characters, you can write that one within a single quotes, and here the format is end is equal to within a single quotes. That's value. Now we shall see how the print can be used in and the next Python programming is language. So I'll just use an variable num1 is equal to 10, and I will write a name is equal to within a single quotes my name. So I'll type my name and single quotes close. Just have use the assignment statement to just initialize the values. Then I will write print within a bracket num1. So we can see just it will display the value as 10. Even you can also write like this print within a bracket within a single quotes the value of num1 is, leave one single space, then close the single quotes, then write comma, then write num1, close the bracket, press enter. Now you can see the value of num1 is 10. That means it displays a message followed by the value of a variable. The same thing can also be used for the purpose of displaying the name. Okay, so I'll write here print within a parenthesis, instead of single quotes I use double quotes, your name is, then one single space, double quotes close, then after that comma, then the variable called name. So now you can see when I press the enter, it will display your name is Nagarjun. Okay, now we shall see about the separator as well as the end. Suppose if I write print within a bracket within a single quotes your name is, one single space, then after that single quotes close, comma, name, then I'll write comma, separator is equal to within a single quote I want to display two asterisks as a separator. By default it is having a space, whereas now I have given the separator as an asterisk. So then now I'll press enter key. Now you can check the difference. So your name is, after that instead of a space it is displaying double asterisk Nagarjun. Here one space is displayed after the is because I have written here one single space. You can observe here I have written one single space here, that particular space is here. After that instead of space it is displaying Nagarjun. So I'll copy the same thing and I'll remove that one. So your spelling just written are wrong, so just I will rectify that one. YOUR, your name is, after that I will remove that particular space, then I'll press enter. So now you can see the separator is not a space, the separator is a double asterisk. Instead of double asterisk even you can write a string, even you can write any character or any number. Suppose if I write the number here, so for example I have written 555, so that will come there. Okay, but by default it is an space. Let it be the space only. Don't try to use the SEP, that is an separator option. Okay, then the another one is end option. So that one, print. So the same message I will take, print within a bracket, within a single quotes, your name is. So here instead of separator I am taking end is equal to, so here I will write ampersand symbols, right? So after that I will press enter. Now you can see the output. It is displaying your name is Nagarjun followed by ampersand symbol, but by default it is a new line symbol. Okay, this is about how an print statement can be used for the purpose of displaying a value of a variable, for the purpose of displaying a message, for the purpose of displaying a message along with a value. Even it can be used for the purpose of calculation also. For example, if I write num1 is equal to 10, then I will write num2 is equal to 20. Then if I write print within a bracket num1 plus num2, just it will form evaluate the expression, that is num1 plus num2, and it will display the result. So the result is 30. This is about using in an interactive mode. The same thing I will use by using an script mode. For that purpose, click on file, click on new file, then I'll just adjust the size of the script mode. Okay, after adjusting I will write the program with respect to just print. So I'll write print within a bracket, within a single quotes, hello, welcome to. So this is script mode. I'll write script mode of Python programming language. Python programming language, close the single quotes, close the bracket, press enter. So then similarly I will use, instead of using a single quotes, I will use the double quotes. The same thing what I have written in an interactive mode, that one I will write in a script mode. Okay, then after that I will take a variable called num1 and I will initialize with the value 10, and I will take a variable called name and initialize with the value Nagarjun, single quotes, close. Then afterwards I will display those values, print within a bracket num1, enter, again print within a bracket name, close that bracket. So those values will be displayed. Then after that, along with the message I will display that one. So here how to write, print within a bracket, either you can use single quotes or a double quotes. In that one, the value of num1 is, will have some space, double quotes, close, comma, num1, close the bracket. Then similarly I will use the same statement for the purpose of displaying the name, print. So here instead of double quotes I will use the single quotes, and then write here as your name is. After that one single space, then after that the variable name. So variable name I will write as name. Okay, then next I will use with respect to separator and ender. So now I'll use print the value of num1 is, after that double quotes close, comma num1, and here comma separator is equal to, within a single quote I'll use the separator as double asterisk, close that single quotes. Okay, Then similarly, instead of using asterisk, right, so I'll use the another one. So here after is I will remove that space, and here separator, instead of using a asterisk I will write the variable 555. okay, then I will use the end option. So print the value of num1 is, so here I will use, instead of separator I will use end. By default it will be displaying in a new line, whereas now I will use end with within a single quotes ampersand symbols. Okay, then I will save this particular program. All right, click on file and then click on save. Then I will write the program name as output, save this one, then click on run module. So unterminated string literally at line number 8. So here what I have done, here I have written single quotes, whereas at the end I have written the double quotes. So this mistake, right, so I have rectified that particular mistake. This is the compile error. Okay, then again save, run. So now you can see it is displaying the output, hello, welcome to script mode of Python programming language, this particular statement. Then after that, this one, hello, welcome to script mode of Python programming language. The same thing earlier I have written by using a single quotes, whereas here I have written by using a double quotes. Then I have initialized the value of num1 and name. Then I have displayed num1 and I have displayed the name by using a print. So here you can see it is displaying 10 and Nagarjun. Then I have written print the value of num1 is. So that particular statement output is this one, the value of num1 is 10. Then I used your name is, so the same thing here, your name is Nagarjun. Then I use the separator, so an asterisk. So here by default it is a space, whereas I have used here an asterisk. Then I have used the separator, and here I have removed the space, that is here I have written print the value of num1 is, then I have not written any space. Then afterwards I have closed the double quotes, comma num1 comma sep is equal to, within a single quotes I have written 5 fives. So here you can see the output, the value of num1 is, after that 5 fives, then it is displaying a value. Okay, you can use any character, you can use a string, you can use a character, you can use a number, you can use a symbol for an separator. Then similarly for the end L, so by default it will be displaying a new line, whereas here I have considered ampersand symbols, so it is displaying an ampersand symbol over here. So this is about how to use a print statement for the purpose of displaying a values in Python programming language. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share this video link with your friends and family members, gain the knowledge and rule the world.